everyone, today I am going to do a new kind of video for you guys. I thought that I would test this out and try it and see if you guys like it and see if it's something that I can keep up with. So what I kind of want to do is take a makeup brand that I have in my collection and take all the products from that brand in my collection and use them, give you guys a review, show you a demo, and all that good stuff. You guys know what I like and what I dislike, and that way you can do multiple reviews in one video. So today I wanted to start out with Physicians Formula. Now it is a drugstore brand, but it is a little bit of a higher price drugstore brand. So I always end up looking out for good deals and using coupons and stuff like that. And I actually end up getting the Physicians Formula products for a really good price. I definitely like Physicians Formula. I have tried out quite a few products from them. I don't have all of them here because I either have used them up or I have returned them because they didn't work out. Let's just get right into this because I feel like this is kind of a long intro. This, which is a quad, and this is the Physicians Formula Matte Collection Quad Eyeshadow in Canyon Classics. It's got like a little mirror up here, and then it's got the shadows here. I will be inserting little clips of me showing you these products up close and also showing the application of these products as well. So this has 4 matte shadows in it. Really like that they're matte. It's got, I don't think I did swatches for these, but it's got this really nice light color up here, and this is what that looks like. And again, I will try and do some swatches for you guys. This one I like to use as either all over my lid, or I also like to use it on my brow bone. And then right next to it is this color up here. Now this is a little more of, I want to say maybe a taupey brown. Oops, I forgot to show it to you on my finger. You're not going to be able to see that, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see the swatch either, but it is that one right there. And then the next one is this brown one right here, and this one is a little more of a warm tone. No, it still doesn't look warm tone though. Again, I'm keep forgetting to show you guys it on my finger, but there's that. Yeah, this one's still actually cooler toned, but this one's more of a brown, and I actually really like this one to darken the crease a little bit. Now I do sometimes like to mix these two browns together and use it for my brows. And I didn't show you that in the application videos, but it is something that I also like to do with this palette. The color in here is the darkest color, which is over here, and this one I really like to use for that outer V. So that's what that color looks like. Okay, well that didn't swatch the most beautiful, but there it is right there. This one I definitely like to use on the outer V of my eyes just to darken it up and stuff like that. So that's what I typically would use that for. So yeah, that is this palette. Now, as far as this goes, I do like it. The only negative that I really have to say about it is that they are powdery. Like when I put my brush in here to use them, or even this applicator as well, it does the same thing. It's a lot of fallout in the pan itself and when you apply it. When you apply it, there's a lot of fallout as well, so I always feel like I have to like brush under my eyes and stuff like that after I apply this eyeshadow. So that's kind of, you know, not the greatest thing, but for a drugstore eyeshadow palette, I would say this really is not that bad, especially for matte shadows. I really like this. I will continue to use this And I do recommend it, but like I said, it does have a little bit of fallout on the eyes and in the pan. So the next one that I've had for a while is this Concealer RX Physician Strength Concealer. And this is in Natural Light. This is the lightest shade. They were very limited in shades of this, if I remember right. Now it does come in like squeeze tube, and you just unscrew the top and squeeze the product out. And I'm pretty sure I showed you a swatch of this one in my thing, but just in case I didn't, there's the color right there. Now this one, it's not a great color match for me, to be honest. It is a little more slightly orangey, slightly darker than my skin tone, but it works fine as long as I put a foundation over it, either powder foundation or liquid foundation. I don't like to use this on its own though, because I can kind of tell, especially looking in like one of those magnifying mirrors like I was when I was filming the Clip It videos. It does cling to my skin like in different spots, so I could like definitely see it. So if you like looked in one of those mirrors, like you could see all the little spots of this color on your skin. So I didn't love that. But what I actually really like it for is under my eyes. I feel like the color actually works well under my eyes because I have such dark under eyes. So that I really like this for. I actually haven't used it that much lately prior to this month, because this month I've been trying out these products quite a bit just to be able to give you guys a really good review about how they work. So again, this one I say I would recommend. This is comparable to I want to say like the Glamouflage, people say, and the Kat Von D concealer, because it is really high coverage. If you are darker than me, because I am pretty pale, so most people are darker than me, then I feel like this would be a good one to try out. So I do recommend it. As for would I repurchase this one, probably not, just because of the color, and just because of how it can get a little cakey if you put too much of this on. So another Physicians Formula product that I have had for a little while is this, and this is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. Now this I've heard so much about on YouTube, and that is why I picked it up. I have the hardest time with bronzers because I am so pale. But I heard so many people rave about this, and this one is light to medium, glow boosting pressed bronzer, and I think the packaging is kind of cool, to be honest. You open it up, and there's a mirror. There's a really good mirror, and then here is the product. And then you flip this, and this flips down, and there is a brush in there. I don't use the brush, but I guess if you were traveling, it would come in handy. But anyway, so when you look in the pan itself, it does have shimmer. So there's definitely shimmer in here when you look in the pan. But I'm going to be honest, when I apply it on my skin, I don't see any shimmer. So that is great. I probably would not put a shimmery contour, bronzer, whatever on my face. I think I've done a swatch, hopefully, in the application video, because that's not showing up at all. But anyway, this is really nice. I actually use this as a contour. So that's what I use this for, and then I also like, you know, do up here and a little bit here. But anyway, so I do really enjoy this. I do recommend it. A lot of people seem to really like it, so I'm sure this works for multiple people, and I'm pretty sure there's a medium to dark version of this as well. So if you do have a darker complexion or tanner skin, then there is a darker shade. This one would probably be too light for you. But because I am so pale, this one works out just fine. So I do really enjoy this, and so far I haven't tried very many bronzers out, but this is my favorite bronzer that I have tried. So yeah, I really like this one. Alright, so next product is the Physicians Formula. It looks like a leaf. I love the packaging of this. Organic Wear Mascara in Ultra Black. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the original formula in the tubes that look like this. I know there's another one that's Organic Wear that's like beige and then it's got the leafy top. I don't know. But anyway, so I picked this up because originally I picked up the one that looks like this, but it's in the pink tube. And I didn't really get a good feel of that one because I ended up just giving it to my sister because she needed a mascara. So I didn't really try it out. But I heard so much good things about this on YouTube from other YouTube videos. So I decided to try it out and I do really like it. At first, when I do apply this, like when I first apply this, I feel like there is a little bit of fallout when I first apply it, but when I'm wearing it and throughout the day, I don't notice any fallout. So that's great. Like when I say fallout, I'm sorry, I meant like flaking. So yeah, this stuff is great. Now I will say that the wand is a bit big, like it's not a skinny one, but what I do because of that is that I look down and brush up like this, and I look down into a mirror obviously, and then that way it doesn't get on my lids or anything like that. I do enjoy it. It makes my lashes look really good, and I feel like it does, I don't think it necessarily gives you a curl, but I did curl my eyelashes before applying this, and it didn't like, my eyelashes didn't go completely straight right after. I think it took about 4 to 5 hours before they really just went back down. Of course, camera problems, or at least just my camera problem. It got off on me again. So I was talking about this product, and basically overall I really like it. It makes my lashes look really nice and beautiful. I enjoy using this. It doesn't flake all over my face throughout wearing it, so that I really enjoy, and it definitely is something that I recommend, and I probably would repurchase as well. And I am very picky with my mascaras, so yeah, this one's a good one. I recommend it. I like it. This next product, it's in the box. I will show you the different parts of it and stuff like that in the clip, but it is in the box for a reason. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Airbrushing Loose Powder Talc-Free Mineral Smoothing, Firming, and Lifting Effect 16-hour airbrushing finish, and it's SPF 30, and this is in the color Creamy Natural. I do enjoy this product. I hate the applicator. It's stupid, and it's basically the hairs get everywhere. I tried using it and there's like brush hairs all over my face, and it's just like it was shedding everywhere. The brush sucks. The packaging is bulky. We just don't need that whole half part. It can come off. So anyway, that's how I feel about the packaging. So anyway, the actual product I like. I do think it's easy to put on. I think it gives a decent amount of coverage. It's not like full coverage or anything like that by any means, but it does give a decent coverage, so to even out my skin tone really is what I use it for, because I do have red spots on my skin, so I do enjoy it for that. Now, that being said, and you're not going to be able to tell in the clip because this stuff actually looked really good on when I first applied it, and whenever I first apply it, but for some reason, and I don't know if this is what it is, but I feel like it like oxidizes on me or something. I don't know, but like it gets darker as I wear it. Like not too much longer after I wear it. It's probably, I want to say like 20 minutes after I wear it or something like that. But it gets darker on my skin, and I am very pale. So it's very obvious when my face looks darker than the rest of me. So yeah, I don't know. I wish they had a lighter shade. I don't think they do. Again, this one's in Creamy Natural. I checked at my drugstore and they didn't have a lighter shade, so I don't know if it comes in one or whatever, but this was too dark for me because I feel like it got darker on my face as I wore it. Yeah. So yeah, if you're like super like pale like me, I don't recommend this product just because of the color. But as for the formula, I actually really like. So I am going to have to take it back, which is why it's in the packaging, because the color just doesn't work for me. But if you are tanner than me, I would definitely suggest try this out. Again, like I said, I think that the packaging and everything, like, it's kind of a waste. You don't need the brush, it's crap. But the actual product is good. So yeah, that's what I have to say about this. Next product is also in a box. I didn't realize that I was doing the box ones last, but that's how it ended up. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Airbrushing Bronzer Mineral SPF 30 16-hour smoothing, firming, and lifting effect. Now, this one is in the color Light Bronzer. This was the lightest shade that they had. Now, I actually really like the packaging of this. It's beautiful. I love the color. I love that it's clear up here so you can see the color of the bronzer. You lift it up. Underneath is a really nice mirror, and there's one of those like brushes that they all come with that I don't use. I really like the packaging of this one, but the color again was just so off. Like when I tried to show it to you on my face, you couldn't really tell that much, but I was trying to show it to you on my hand, like a swatch of this on my hand, and it is definitely too orange. Like this stuff is really orange. I couldn't even use this as like a bronzer to give like a bronzed effect. Not even for me in the summer because I am so pale. I don't get that tan. So yeah, the color was a definite miss for me. So I definitely am going to be bringing this back. It just did not work. I tried it twice. I tried to get it to work and it just does not. So if you are tanner or darker, this is probably a great product. But again, it really has to be the right color. So I feel like that's that. Like, and I didn't really get to test it out as far as longevity or anything like that, just because the color just did not work. So that's what I'm giving you the review of this on, is that it is orangey and did not work for my skin tone. So yeah, that one's going bye-bye too. But yeah, that is actually all of the Physicians Formula products that I have still in my collection to share with you guys. I have, like I said, I have put some Physicians Formula products in my empties video and products I'm getting rid of video, so if you ever want to know my opinion on some other products I have tried out, I will possibly link them below if I can find them. Otherwise, go back and watch some of my previous videos and you will see them there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know if this is something like that you guys are interested in, if something that you guys want to continually see. Also, if you guys have any brand recommendations for me to try this with, right now I am going to be doing mostly from my collection, but if there is a brand you guys want to see, please let me know down in the comments. I might have some already and be able to do that video for you guys. So yeah, this was kind of a different video for me, but I kind of enjoyed doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as well, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.